Hi, my friend.
Hi, Andrea.
There. Okay. So sorry for the delay. I was having trouble joining. I think it's because I have like two different Zoom accounts. So I was joining from another one and I wasn't gonna be the host. So I had to like join from the other one.
It's okay.
Okay. So today we're gonna continue practicing the passive voice and start, well, we're gonna be looking at another grammar point from here, which is these quantifiers. It's more vocabulary, I would say, than grammar, but well. And yeah, if we have more time, maybe we can do something.
Okay.
Okay, now before we do that, we're gonna work on this listening part. So can you maybe read the instructions?
Well, Dalia is taken to Tony at the newsline office. Amy goes to the health club where Nick met Jackie. She talks with Patty, who works at the juice bar. Look at the picture. Amy is asking Patty for some information. Predict. What information do you think she will find out? Mm, mm.
Probably.
I think Jackie is taking classes at the local university.
Okay, let's see. So, all right. Share my sound.
Oh, hi there. What can I get for you?
How about a large iced tea
Coming right up.
and a little information?
What kind of information?
I'm trying to get hold of someone named Jackie Bishop. I was told she works out at this club.
She used to, but not anymore. She stopped coming here a while ago, maybe a few months ago.
Oh, too bad.
Her brother, Dean, the soccer player, works out here all the time, though. I remember seeing him yesterday around lunchtime. Maybe you could speak to him.
Actually, I'd rather avoid seeing him. It's a little complicated between him and me, if you know what I mean.
Oh, say no more. Well, here's an idea. I think Jackie's taking acting classes over at the university. Maybe you could catch up with her there.
She's taking acting classes at the university.
I know a little bit about everyone. I keep my ear close to the ground.
Ah, yes. Catch her at the university. That's a great idea. Thanks for the tip.
Oh, likewise. Thanks. Hey.
Okay, so you were right. She's taking classes at the local university.
I thought because the way she was wearing, like the shirt, the sweater, is not like she's
Oh,
part of the health club.
Jackie, you mean?
No, Tanya, I think, the girl.
Yeah, but I think the classes were Jackie is taking the classes.
Yeah, Jackie.
Okay, so yes. I think that girl was Amy, and that's probably Talia's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try and answer these questions. Okay. Now the first question is, why or what is Amy's main reason for visiting the club?
She wants to get information about Jackie Baker.
Okay, that's correct. She wants to get information. And what does Patty say about Dean?
Patty is the like the juice bar
Yeah.
lieutenant. Okay. He's a member of the club.
Yeah. Jackie's the one that stopped coming to the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about the third one? Patty suggests that Amy should talk to Dean. What is Amy's reaction?
I don't remember. I think that she already knows him. She knows him already, but or he doesn't want to meet him. I'm not sure.
Okay.
She looks
Okay.
forward to meet him. Mm. Maybe the first one.
She looks forward, so she wants to meet him.
No. She doesn't want to meet him.
Doesn't want to meet him. Yeah. Patty says, but okay, Jackie doesn't work out here anymore, but Dean does. Dean constantly works out here. You should talk to him. And Amy says, oh no, we got a little bit of history, I think. Something like that. I don't know. Like, or it's complicated, something like
It's
that.
complicated.
Yeah. So what does she imply when she says that?
That she knows him.
Okay, she knows him. And why does she want to talk to him?
I'm not sure. Maybe they have history. Or
Okay. But we know that Amy's friends with Talia, right? Isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe Dean will recognize her because she's friend with Talia and Talia's friend with Nick.
Okay, maybe, yes, probably. And because she's kind of like doing this undercover investigation, you know?
Yeah.
Now, what is Amy going to do?
Try to speak with Jackie at the university.
Okay, yes. So let's see. All right, that's perfect. 4 out of 4, 100%. Nice. Okay. So let's look at this. Okay, so I think we have some more questions here. Okay. So, all right. So what do you think? What is Talia planning to do to clear Nick's name? What do you think she'll do?
I mean, the 4 options, which one I choose?
No, what do you think will happen? So what might Talia do to clear Nick's name? What would you do if you were like a
Well, I will recollect all the proofs about the video, the recorder, like the edited video, audio. Yeah. I don't know, talked with Jackie Berger. Maybe, I mean, 2 ways, like going bad guy, like I know what you do, or be a friend, talked. I know, I don't know.
So yeah, maybe both could work. Maybe you like confront that person like face to face. Maybe she'll tell the truth. Or maybe, as you said,
Like what they're doing now, like Amy's doing now, like talk to Jackie, go to university, ask for her to go every place that she used to go.
okay, yes. Maybe she could try to, be friendly with Jackie, make it look like she's her friend. So yeah, maybe that can work.
Yeah, and talk to her and said that the way she act is not the right way, and maybe she No, maybe that she need to talk with the truth.
Okay, yes. And we know that Jackie actually wasn't probably the one, right? Because Dean is the one that's interested in. I think
Yeah.
Dean just Jackie. So
Yeah,
yes,
but maybe he manipulates his sister, maybe.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else we should do? Okay. So now we're gonna try to have some more practice for the passive voice. So remember what we said, right? When do we use the passive voice?
When we talk about specifically the object.
Okay, that's nice. When we talk about the object, and it's more important, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. And it is formed with the verb be and the past participle form of the verb.
Past participle of the verb. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So here we had an example. Good luck flowers are sold by people. So we care more about the flowers than we do about the people, and we are using are sold. So what we have to do here is some brainstorming. You need to look at the pictures, use your imagination, and try to give me some sentences in the passive voice. This is about the environment issues. So for example, here we have cut down. So trees are cut down to make books, boxes, and newspapers. That's what we know. So what about this one here? Can you think of something you could say using the passive voice?
The energy are generated by, I don't know how to say this. What is this?
So I
Like
think wind turbines.
winter rain. Winter.
Wind turbines. Like, hold on. I'm gonna write it down. Wind turbines.
Wind turbines. Okay.
So the energy.
The energy is produced.
Produced.
No, I have to generate. Yeah, sorry. The energy is generated by winter turbines. Wind turbines. Wind turbines.
So yes, the energy is generated by wind turbines. And with the wind, of course. Now, what about this one here? What's going on in that image?
I'm not sure what happened in the picture. I mean, there's a rock.
I think so. Although because of the verb spill, I guess that's waste, you know?
Yeah.
Waste from the boat or so what would you say? Or the ship.
Oh, that's the waste is spilled by the ship.
Okay, yes. The waste is spilled by the ship. The waste is spilled into the ocean by the ship. Okay, so yeah, that is true. Now what about this one here? What's that? Oh, yeah. So what would you say?
The river is polluted by the factory.
Okay, nice. The river is polluted by the factory.
By the factory.
Yeah. And the next one, the fifth one.
Mm. Mm. The wine glasses are recycled. No, I'm sure. They use the bottles to wine bottles. Is that, or they're using the bottles to produce glasses? I'm not sure.
Ah, okay. I think they're just recycling the bottles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and so ay,
Try not to translate.
okay. Mhm.
So what can you say?
I'm not sure. I mean,
Think about the object, right? The thing that we're talking about right now.
yeah. Wine bottles
Wine bottles, yes.
is recycled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Recycled.
recycled.
I mean, that's a sentence. That's okay. Wine bottles, but are recycled, right? Are recycled. And you could say, or maybe just bottles are recycled and made into wine bottles, or I don't know, or are manufactured again, maybe. So bottles are recycled.
Bottles are recycled by water bottles. No.
No, because it's basically people that recycle these, or
I
maybe
am sure.
things. So yeah, you don't necessarily have to use by, not all the time.
Okay.
Okay, what about the next one, 6?
The bird was killed in the ocean by the contamination.
Okay, nice. The bird was killed by pollution or because of pollution.
Because of pollution.
Yeah. It's good to have vocabulary on the environment because, for example, in the TOEFL test, in the first speaking question, sometimes they have questions about the environment, like, do you think that we should use wind energy? So then you can talk about like wind turbines should be used or energy is generated. So you can kind of use.
Okay.
Now, what about this one here, the 7th one?
Guns are made by, I don't know how to say the bones of elephants. No, not bones, but I don't know how to say it.
Do you want to say like marfil? Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, but
Or
yeah, marfil. I think that it is a gun.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have. Yeah, it's a gun. Ah, what's okay? Yes, but I think what
It's not that. I mean, I just saw the picture and I suppose, but I know that it's not true because guns are not made by marfil.
no, they're not. So I think it goes like this. So that's the process. Like they use guns to shoot elephants
Elephants, yeah, and use the
and
marfil
produce ivory.
to
Yeah,
produce. Yeah.
ivory. So yeah. So what would you say?
Okay. Ah, okay. Like guns are elephants are shooting to
Shot?
shot. Sorry. Elephants are shot because people want marfil.
Okay, nice. So yes, that's true. Elephants are shot, you could say, with guns to produce marfil or ivory or whatever. Okay. Now what about this one here? The eighth one.
Mm,
What can you say
um,
about that image?
people. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what's happening there. I mean, we're supposed to use the verb spray, so I guess the planes are spraying something, you know? Maybe, I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if they emit,
Protect their harvest.
I'm sorry?
Something to protect of the, I don't know, insects, maybe.
Yeah, probably, could be. Yeah, because it looks like a field where, or maybe seeds as well, you know? Maybe they're spraying seeds.
Seeds. I'm not sure.
Okay, but what can you say?
Okay. The harvest was sprayed by to protect it by the owners.
Okay, nice. Okay, Harry was sprayed to protect the field, maybe by the owners.
Field.
Okay. All right, and the last one. So
It was thrown out the trash or inside the trash.
like trash is thrown out.
Oh, okay.
inside maybe inside the bin, or maybe not. Who knows? The trash can, I guess. So because there's a trash can and there's also, yeah, I think it's inside the trash can. So what would you say?
Okay.
What can you say for that one?
The trash was thrown in the school by the student.
Okay. The trash was thrown in school by the student. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's some useful vocabulary, I guess. Okay. Bird, windmill, trash can, oil, ivory, crops. So yes, I think they were crops, I guess. Tanker, tasks, trees, people. Any new word?
A windmill.
Windmill. So I think this is the
wind turbine.
The wind turbine is one of them, and I think windmill is like the whole thing. The place where you have where the energy is being generated.
Okay.
Any other word?
Ivory.
It's like marfil.
Like what?
Marfil, basically the thing that you extract from elephants.
Okay. Tasks.
Tasks are basically, I don't know, I think they are like what the elephants have, like what are they called? Colmillos? Those are tasks.
Colmillo.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the elephant's tasks.
You say that windmill are in general all the wind turbines, right?
Yeah, like the place where all the turbines are.
Okay. Yeah, bin.
Bin is basically the trash can, but in British English. So trash can or bin in British English.
Okay. And crops.
Crops are like seeds, semillas, or yes, but they are more like granos. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's all.
Okay.
Oh, Larry, I don't know.
All right. Okay, so any questions about the passive voice so far?
I mean, not a question, but it's very complicated. It's confused.
Yeah, it might be confusing when you
Sorry?
It might be confusing when you have to like do the exercise and create the whole thing. But I think when you're speaking, you generally use them. Like they're quite used. I'm sure you use them as well. I'm gonna try, but yeah, when you're trying to practice it, maybe.
Yeah, I think that when you have to do, I mean, from the beginning, like I do, it's complicated. But when you have the sentence in active voice and then passive voice, it's not too complicated.
So yeah. Okay. Now
But
we're gonna be looking at
I
some.
need to, sorry?
Sorry, no, go on.
No, what I need to, I don't know, improve this part is learn more vocabulary. I mean, it's it's a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just vocabulary, I guess.
yeah.
Okay. So we'll be looking at some vocabulary now. Speaking of which, so these are some expressions. I don't know, it wasn't in this video that we just watched, but it was in yesterday's. So Tony says at the end of the conversation with Talia says, bottom line is, I don't know, like can have another day and this is gonna happen. So he uses that expression, bottom line. Have you ever heard it before?
No, I never heard.
Uh, well, the bottom line is basically like a summary of everything. So bottom line is like the summary of everything that you've been saying. So a summary of everything, like in Spanish, maybe uh, something like al final. So bottom line, al final, this is what's gonna happen. Like
Al
something
final
like
de todo, algo así.
yes, like at the end of the day, maybe that's also another expression for like the same thing. So I think it's here, isn't it? Bottom line. So according to this, used to tell someone what you think the most important part of a situation is. So it's like a summary of the most important thing. This idiom comes from business accounts in which the bottom line is the final line that shows how much profit a company has made or how much money was lost. Okay, so I didn't know that. That makes a lot of sense. So it's like bottom line, the summary, the most important part is this. So I think this is what Tony says. Bottom line is that we have to finish the report by Friday afternoon. So Tony was speaking for a long time, and then he summarizes everything and says, okay, so the most important thing is that we need to finish the report by Friday afternoon. So that's like the most important. That's the bottom line. And there are some more expressions with the word line. So let's look at that. Now, the first one we got is along the same lines. Did you know that one?
No.
Okay, maybe you can read the definition.
Something that is similar to what another person is talking about.
Okay. So it basically, it means like, I think in Spanish we use it, de la misma línea. So it's something similar. So.
No, we don't use it.
Okay, maybe like, all right, maybe this cell phone is along the same lines as the one that you had last year. So it's similar, it goes around the same thing, va por ahí. So it's kind of the same, along the same lines. It's like from the same category maybe, or it's like, so for example, everyone had such a great time at your party last month that we decided to do something along the same lines. So something similar for your party or for our party. So we're doing something de la misma línea. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Now, this one here, be out of line. You know it?
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, I think I hear it.
So yes, sometimes when somebody's speaking too loud, maybe you're in a fight with somebody, you're kind of having an argument, and somebody starts yelling at you for no reason, you can tell them you're out of line, which means, you know, you're crossing the line. You shouldn't be reacting that way. Like, yeah, you're out of line. So she was out of line to yell at poor Antonio when he made a mistake. She was out of line. Se pasó. Like, you're doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
Now, down the line, this is a very common one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a few years down the line, I'm gonna be, I don't know, doing a master's degree. So a few years down the line. Do you know what it means?
No.
I think it refers to a timeline.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what a timeline is, right?
Yeah.
So this is like your timeline, your life.
Mm-hmm.
When you say down the line, it means to the right. So this is now. A few years down the line means a few years from now, maybe here. A few years from now, I think that will be that. So down the line, it refers to that. So a few years down the line means a few years from now. So
5 years.
yeah, down the line is like, we don't have that in Spanish. You could say desde ahora, maybe. So
¿Y para adelante o
para
no?
adelante, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Aquí para adelante. So a few years adelante, right? Unos cuantos años adelante, a few years down the line. This is gonna happen. Down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here we have to drop someone a line. Can you maybe read the definition?
No.
Okay, can you read the definition?
To write and send a short letter to someone.
So yeah, to be honest, it's not that used anymore. Maybe because we don't write letters anymore, but it's not that used. So drop me a line, like write me, but it's not that used anymore.
Like
So
when you do write a thesis.
a text?
Thesis.
Thesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, thesis.
And
What about
you drop someone a line like thank you so much, my friend. Or Pepito.
no,
You drop a line? No?
not exactly. Because drop a line means write a letter and send it to them to their address.
Oh, okay.
So it's like mailing somebody. So no. I think what you meant,
when you get back. Okay.
what you meant might be write someone a line. So write a line for someone, you know, and maybe that's what you do when you're doing your thesis and you need to acknowledge some people or thank some people, you write them a line. So you write a line for everybody. But to drop a line is another. Line also is used to talk about the phone, you know, like when you say hold, like this song. I don't know if you've heard this song. Hold the line.
No.
You haven't heard it? So it means when you're speaking through the phone with somebody, you hold the line. Yes, exactly. Like aguardar en línea, right? So hold the line. So, yes.
This is hold in the line. Hold a line.
Hold the line. So hold the line.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. Then you have get a line on something.
Now get a line on something.
So maybe you could read the definition.
Yeah. To get information about someone or something so you can understand it or them better. Understand it or them better.
So yes, it's basically to understand something better. So I don't think it's that used in either. Like you don't use it that much. Maybe you could say instead, um, well, not in that case. You just say I'm trying to get a line on the hotels. It's like okay, the meaning is like I'm trying to um maybe
No, actualizarse.
no, like yeah, maybe like
Informarse.
informarse, yes, exactly. So I'm trying to informarme on the hotels. You could say I'm trying to feel something in. I think that will be better. So I'm trying to fill in on how to on the hotels. So I think fill in is way better. Fill in means the same thing. Informarse.
Mhm.
Trying to fill in on the hotels.
Mhm.
Okay. Then we have to give somebody a line. So do you know that one?
No.
Okay, so this is basically to lie to somebody in order to get what you want. So in Spanish, I think there's an expression. I'm sorry?
Chantajear? No.
No, that's blackmail.
Uh-huh.
To give someone a line is como contarle una historia that doesn't really sound like the truth, you know? It's like cuento del tío, something like that. So it's like to give somebody a line. You're trying to play me, to fool me. I think, again, it's not that used. Maybe you could say to fool somebody. That's more used. So you're trying to fool me. Or the salesman maybe try to fool us about how perfect his product was.
Engañar? No, it's engañar.
Yes, it's like engañar. So when you know that something is not true, you're trying to sugarcoat things, you know? Like, yeah, sugarcoat.
The salesman gave us a line about how perfect his product was.
It's also like give a speech, you know, that you know is not true.
Okay.
Give us a speech about how perfect his product was.
Mhm.
I think it's like this expression that we have in Spanish, like tener labia.
Uh-huh.
So you're trying to use your labia. I think that will be like this. So the Semas gave us a line.
Garganta.
No, like labia means like,
Yeah, labia means garganta. Like when you have labia, you say, you have garganta.
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're a good speaker, like.
Yeah, exactly. But I have never heard that expression. Okay. So yes, maybe. Like, yeah. All right. Now to lay it on the line.
Line to line.
Can you read
No.
the definition?
Yeah, to tell someone the truth in a very direct way.
So yes, it's like come forward or be straightforward,
Direct.
direct. So it's not that used either. Maybe you could say, Yeah, it's just like be straightforward. So our teacher was really straightforward and said that we wouldn't pass the course if we didn't study better or study hard. So maybe, yeah, just be direct. Now this one I know that you know probably to read between the lines.
Yeah, I understand.
So it's like
To understand.
inspeccionar algo in order to understand. Yeah.
Yeah, to understand something.
So yeah, read between the lines. Usually when somebody doesn't realize something that he's like seeing, you can say, come on, read between the lines. Like you need to look at the bigger picture and try to understand, read between the lines.
Yeah.
Now to take a hard line.
No.
Okay, so to take a hard line is like to give a hard time, maybe. Yes, I think that's more common as well, to give a hard time. Do you know that one? Give a hard time?
Hace un tiempo pesado, como que...
Yeah, like da mucho trabajo, or maybe ponerle las cosas difícil a alguien. Like make it hard for somebody. Take a hard time or give a hard time. So since Florida became principal, she has taken a hard line with the teachers. Or I think it will be more common to say she's giving the teachers a hard time. So she's making it not so easy for them, to work at the school. Now they really have to work.
It's like... What did you say?
Like ponérselas difícil, maybe. Like you're giving me a hard time, me la estás poniendo difícil. You're giving me a hard time. So yes. And then we have the bottom line, which we already talked about. It's like the summary of the whole thing. So bottom line is this and that.
The woman is going to finish. Yeah.
Okay.
The most important thing.
Yes. You can also use the verb comes down to. It's a phrasal verb, which means todo se resume en. So you could say everything comes down to. Everything comes down to. So todo se resume en. Everything comes down to, I don't know, understanding this or knowing that we have to finish the report on Friday afternoon. So yes. Now, any questions about those expressions? We're gonna practice.
Okay.
Okay. So now we need to pair or match these the expressions to their meanings. So what do you think? What's the bottom line?
What matters most?
Yeah, what matters most. Now down the line.
Down the line. Later on.
Later on. To drop somebody a line.
And type a brief message and send it.
Yes. To get a line on something.
Trying to learn about something.
Okay, and to give someone a line.
Lie to someone.
Lie to someone. Okay, that's perfect. 5 out of 500. Okay.
Yeah.
So any questions now?
No. There, I mean, these 10 words just with line, or there are more with line?
There might be more expressions with line. Like, I'm sure they're the most common ones probably, but there might be more.
Okay.
So yes. Okay, we're gonna do some speaking now. Okay. So what do you prefer? Fears, the world, or the meaning of life?
Fears or?
The world? Well, the word, okay, let's.
No, fear. Yeah. The word.
Fears or the meaning of life?
The meaning of life.
Okay.
What do you mean with the meaning of life?
Like it's just like
Platón.
Yeah,
Or,
maybe.
no, thank you.
Do some philosophy here. Okay, it's obviously not things that you need to have any previous knowledge on, but like your opinion about things, about life.
Deep talks.
Yeah. Or fears.
I don't know. Which one do you want? I'm not sure.
Which one do you prefer?
No, the one you choose is okay for me.
Okay. Anyhow, we're gonna be ending up. We're gonna do both at the end of the day. Maybe probably tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So let's do this. What's wrong? What happened here? Okay. Okay. So what do you think about the first question? Why do you think we're here, or what do you think the purpose of life is?
Okay. I mean, I know that we have a purpose, but we don't know at the time we get here. I mean, in all your life, you figure it out. What is your purpose? I mean, at 5 years old, you don't know what you want to be. When you have 18, you know, oh, I like doing this or doing that. So you decide, and there's when you know your purpose of the life, I think.
Okay. And do you think it's something that you actually get to choose, or are you like meant to do something, like fated to do something?
It's not, I'm not sure. I mean, I think that all our life are written.
Okay, so our life is written.
Yeah, our life is written. And whatever we choose, if we have the chance to choose, I don't know, if we have to go in the right way and we choose the left, finally we will go to the right way.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. So no matter what you do, you're at the end of the day, you're gonna end up in the place that you were supposed to end.
Yeah. I think that for me, I'm not sure.
Okay, it's an interesting view. Okay. Now, do you think that we are alone in the universe? Are there any other creatures, maybe in other galaxies, planets?
I'm not sure. I mean, there are a lot of investigation about another creatures in the universe, but I'm not sure. I mean, I think that I am the kind of person that what I see, I believe, but not all the time. You know, I mean, yeah, in this case, I need to see to believe, but sometimes it's not necessary see.
Okay. So in what cases it's not necessary for you to see in order to believe?
Um, Talking about, I mean, I'm not sure. How can I explain it? Talking about religion, yeah, it's something that you don't need to see to believe. But if we're talking, I don't know, ovnis, I really need to see to believe.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So yeah, it makes sense. I think, yeah, I think I'm also that way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, okay. So what about this one? Live to work or work to live? Do you think there's a difference between those two expressions?
Yeah, I think there's a difference between these two words. I mean, these two sentences. Um, Live to work is I mean, you need to do it, but work to, I mean, it depends a person. I mean, there are some people that are workaholic and they live to work, but sometimes work to live is like they enjoy uh, the things they do, and they, yeah, I think, but I'm not sure.
Okay, but it makes sense what you're saying. So live to work is like if you're a workaholic, as you say, and you all
Yeah,
your life surrounds, I mean, it's
work,
around work.
money,
Yeah.
all of this, and work to live is that you really enjoy what you do, and you give a space to work and a space for what you want.
So what do you do? Like, how's your work-life balance?
Work to live. I mean, I give the time for the work, but I also give time for what I want to do.
Okay. All right, that's good. Um, Now, what about this one here? Where do you where do you think we go when we die? Oh, this one. So, what would you say?
Oh, wow, hard question. I'm not sure when we die, but what I think is that, yeah, there is some place that we go. I'm not sure if there is heaven or I don't know, but I'm I'm not sure. I mean, I know there is a place, but like I said, I don't know if it's heaven or hell.
Okay.
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, but you do believe that there's something more when we die.
Yeah. And the question, do you think there is a life after death? I'm not sure. What I think is I I mean, I didn't believe if you no ask me this question, and I don't know, 3 years ago, I say no. How can I say reincarnation?
Reincarnation?
Reincarnation? Yeah, I didn't believe. but my dog died 3 years ago. 3 years ago. When he died, I said, I don't want any dog anymore. I don't want to be sad again like that. But then this puppy came from my, and I, no, I don't want him. I don't want mom. No, no, no. But then when in the time he grew up, he, I mean, not like physically looks like my old dog, but the way his behavior, it was so similar. Like, I don't know, the way he sleep, the way he walk. When I say hi, he came to me. It was so similar, and I say, well, I think that it's Sammy here, because his name was Sammy. Yeah, so for that, I think in reincarnation.
Okay. Wow. It's an interesting story. So yeah, it might be true. We don't know, right? But yes, as you say, there are some things that you cannot explain. And yeah, maybe in animals, if your dog is, and it would make sense, right? Since your dog is like there to protect you or be your friend. And yeah, that
But
might
it's
help.
not all like that. I mean, there are small things that, I don't know, you know that your dog do, right?
Yeah, because
Small things.
true, dogs have like a certain, it's not personality, but it's like something that's really theirs. So yeah, probably.
That is specifically like for your dog, or that you dog used to do,
Mm,
no? And
okay.
I was like, wow, it was a deja vu all the time.
Okay. So yeah, yeah, that could be true. Okay.
Do you
So
believe in reincarnation?
nation, I'm not sure either. I really don't have such strong opinions about those things.
Uh,
Um, so I don't know, I wouldn't know what to say. Like I've seen, like I've heard some stories, like the one that you just told me about people as well, and they seem convincing. But at the same time, I haven't experienced it myself. You know, I haven't seen it myself, so I wouldn't
so
be so.
if you don't see, you don't believe.
Yeah, I think I'm like you in that way as well. So I need
Yeah,
to see it when in order to believe.
yeah, me too. But like you, I didn't believe in reincarnation, but this happened to me, and yeah, I believe. I'm not sure that I believe at all, but yeah, I know that there is something there.
Probably. If it happens to me, then maybe I'm gonna end up believing too. But yeah,
Mm.
it could be true. I know that it would make sense, you know, because there's so many souls allegedly. So where do they go? Maybe they are reincarnated. Maybe they're not. It would
Yeah,
make
you
sense.
know, too funny because I mean, my mom and my dad and my brothers, I mean, they call you, my dog, Sammy, instead of Benjo, who's now all the time,
Oh my
because the
God.
way I don't know, the way he is.
And does he listen to that name when he's called like that?
Uh, Good questions. I never. So I mean, I don't know. I never think of that. I'm gonna
Okay.
try. I'm gonna try.
All right. Um, so yeah, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Okay, so one more. What do you think was there before the universe was created?
Where? Sorry.
What was there before the universe was created?
What was there for? difficult questions. What was there before universe was created? I think there was something. I don't know what. I mean, maybe what the Bible said that there was. No, the universe. No, I mean, I'm. I don't know if there was something. I mean, no, I don't know.
Okay. So
Sorry.
yeah, hard question. No worries. So yeah, we don't know. It's impossible to know. I don't think we will ever know. Probably there was nothing, but it's kind of
Yeah,
hard to explain what happened.
because we can say nothing, but we don't know exactly what was
Yeah,
there.
and
I
we'll never know. Maybe one day when we die, and if there's something else, maybe we can know there.
yeah, or maybe not if there is no another place. No,
Yeah,
it's difficult.
yeah.
So cheers.
Okay. So I think that's gonna be it. I don't know if you have any questions for today.
No, it's clear.
Okay, my friend. Don't forget the survey before you go.
Yeah. So I have a question, Andrea. I mean, in the platform, there is no module 10, I guess, available for me.
Did you talk to Ruth? Because I talked to her and
Yeah, I talked to her.
did she give you a new product, a new, I don't know, password or something?
Yeah, the last class, I mean, not the last class, but the last class, there was the model 10 for me,
Okay.
but now it's not.
Okay, maybe we can look at it together. Maybe if you share your screen.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna end this.
Today is Wednesday. Yeah, Monday. Yeah, it was model.
Okay, you can share.
Do you want me to share the or no?
I mean, you could share your screen so that we take a look at that.
Okay. How can I say? I can't.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if I make you like co-host. I'm gonna try. Okay, can you try now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna give you the code because I don't think you joined the course. Did you join the course?
Yeah. Monday I was in the course and I seen the all these the models and
Okay, so we're gonna try to join again. I'll send you the code.
okay.
Okay. Trying to. Okay, so I'm sending you the code through the chat.
Okay.
So click on join course or unirse al curso.
Uh-huh. Unirse al curso.
Yes. And write down that code that I sent.
Do you remember we did together?
I remember I sent you the code, but I don't know if we did it together.
Yeah, we did it, and I joined, but you don't have access to this product.
Oh yes, we did do this. Okay, now it's weird. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because Monday I had access to the course, but now, no. I mean, since yesterday.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna have to talk to Ruth and let's see what she can do.
Okay.
Okay. Right, Muffy. So I'll tell her,
Survey.
yes, now the survey.
So first, let me stop sharing my screen, or no?
Yes, that's true. And I need to unmake you co-host. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My God. Mm. Mm. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Did you get the survey?
Yeah, I'm doing now.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's on.
All right, Muffy. So thank
Thank
you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Bye, Andrea. Have a nice day tomorrow.
You too.